Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time of the country where you are listening to me right now. Welcome to Kingdom Life Pattern Channel, parents, brothers, and sisters, and lovers of the Word of God. I welcome you to our exposition, the biblical subject of sin. And we're still on that exposition, particularly from the Old Testament perception. So, what we want to discuss quickly because of time is Taah. Taah is another level of sin that the Old Testament make reference to or point at that people commit. And Taah is also playing in our daily lives today among men, among women, among children, between employer and employees, among church members, among church founders and church assistants or assistant pastor and the rest. As a matter of fact, before I proceed, let me quickly sound this. Taah is also one of the tools that Jezebel is using today in our present dispensation. Is one of the tools Jezebel is using today, and not only in the Christendom, in the secular life, it is also feature. It also feature in our secular life. Taah feature in our secular life in the sense that you find out that apprentice or learners under their boss will, after a few period of time, before you know it, they take a move, and at the end of the day they won't complete their agreed period, either years or months in the learning, and before you know they tend to wale on their own part, and it's a serious problem that is facing our world today. And that is why almost all walks of life, not almost, in all walks of life, we have quacks. We have quack doctors, we have quack engineers, we have quack teachers, we have quack preachers, we have quack men of God, we have quack parents, we have quack leaders. Well, in fact, all of these point to Taah because of the role and the effect of Taah in the life of men. Now, what is Taah? Taah is an Hebrew word which simply means go astray. So, and in the biblical interpretation of Taah, it is a deliberate act of the person or the individual who is involved or who commits the sin or is a victim of Taah. So, an individual will intentionally or deliberately live, not minding the consequences or the repercussions that will follow. So, and it's a serious problem. So, and it's not a new thing because that is why the Old Testament point to it in our world today with Taah. So, it is a sin of going astray, a sin of wandering away, a sin of leaving the original instruction given to a person, a sin that makes someone to deliberately go against rules and principles